Hey soul, welcome to Divine Love Tarot Messages. My name is Infinity. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, and thank you so much for joining our spiritual community today. All right, so let's go ahead and get into tonight's message, which I'm really excited to share with you all. This is a general love reading for the collective, so not all of the messages that come through may apply to everyone watching today. Please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you in your situation, and release the rest to the universe. The first message coming through is deeply powerful. I have never felt more lonely than I do when you are not around. If you're watching this reading, you are probably feeling the same intense loneliness that your person is feeling. And there is truly only one answer, only one solution, only one remedy for the loneliness that you are each feeling because you aren't around each other right now. And that is to come back together and start being around one another again. This person knows this, and they are thinking about all of it. They are dwelling in their loneliness, dwelling in their heartache, and they are feeling all of this very powerfully at the moment. But this loneliness, this sense of loss, this sense of longing for you and missing you is what they need to feel, because it is what is giving them that big, huge push. Not a nudge, but a big epic push to start speaking to you again so that you can come back together, so that you can be around each other again and start spending time together, rediscovering each other, doing things together, and building something that is going to be so much more long-lasting this time around. The next message is, I panic when I think about you moving on without me. Well, there's only one way to stop that panic, and that is to reach out and see if you are still there, to see if you still care, to see if you are still available, to see if you still want them. This person knows that it's time to stop with the thinking and the dwelling and the panicking about whether or not you have moved on, but to actually do something about it. And I really feel that this is telling us that this person is in this space where they are getting ready to make a major move towards you. Remember, I said it was not a gentle nudge. It is a big, huge push coming in because your person is being pushed by their emotions, by their feelings, by their loneliness, by their anguish of not having you in their life, by their panic and perhaps thoughts that you could move on and let them go and find someone else or be with someone else. Moving on without them is something that this person wants to make sure that they circumvent, because this person does not want to lose the opportunity of being with you, but they know that they are the only one who can truly prevent it by showing back up, by being there for you, by confessing everything to you, by sharing everything with you, by making sure that you know directly from them that they're not going to run away again, that they're not going to bail, and that they are ready to love you at your level, ready to love you in a way that you need to be loved, in that higher vibration love, no longer bringing any of their low vibration or toxic or dysfunctional stuff, junk, mess, behaviors, words, or habits back into this connection. This person's loneliness is definitely screaming out at them to take action, to do something, to make this major move, to make sure that they do not lose the opportunity to be with you. The next message coming through is, I am ready to be open and honest with you. Well, that will be a major first step, right? Your person being able to be honest and share everything with you, opening their heart and letting the love in, and letting the love that they feel for you as well flow back to you the way that it needs to, the way that it should be. This person is in this space where they realize that this is the only course of action that they can take, where they realize this is it, this is the solution, this is the answer. That there is truly no other answer than reaching out and being open and honest and sharing everything with you the way that they always should have. They couldn't do that in the past because they didn't have the emotional wherewithal to be able to have those deeply intimate conversations with you. But through their loneliness, through their despair, through their grief, through their suffering of not having you in their life, it has given them a lot of growth. Because when we are having to face our sorrow, our despair, our loneliness, it does cause transformation, because we have to look at and examine our words, our actions, and our behaviors. And that is what this person has been doing during this time you've been away from each other. And you will see as they return the evidence of how they have grown, because they're going to be approaching you very differently. They're going to be approaching you with honesty and love. The next message is, I'm crazy about you. You're the one for me. Well, of course, this person has always known that you are the one. You have always known that they are the one for you. You are the ones for each other. Basically, that's the bottom line in this connection. They just resisted it. They tried to fight it, but they can't fight these feelings anymore. They can't take being away from you anymore. They can't take the loneliness. They can't take the silence. And they definitely can't deal with the thoughts that create the panic of you moving on without them. And all of that is giving them exactly what they need, that big, huge push in your direction so that the two of you can start spending time together again. But I really feel this person is at the space where they know it's time for action. It's time for them to make a move in your direction. And they know that it needs to be a big move, a major move, something that you are definitely going to notice, not just them saying, hey, what's going on, but something much bigger and grander than that. If this message speaks to you, a super thanks of $20, $30, or whatever you like is a beautiful way to support the channel and help me continue sharing guidance from the heart. Now let's use some tarot cards and see what else is coming in for this message today. The first card is the Nine of Cups. Well, this is about your person feeling the happiest when you are together. This person believes that you fulfill their wishes, their hopes, their desires when it comes to a romantic partner. They truly believe that no one else will do for them. You are the one they want. You are the one they need. And they feel the happiest when the two of you are spending time together, doing things together, creating your lives together, and they want to get back to this happiness, but also to this love that is here between the two of you as well. They feel this great sense of fulfillment and satisfaction when you are spending time together. But as well, they do have to extend to you so much gratitude and appreciation for giving them the time and the space that they needed to get their things together, to make sure that they're not going to shut down and run away again. And this person will not run away from you or this relationship ever again when they return, because their happiness depends on you. Their wholeness and their completion depends on you. And this person wants to get back to experiencing this happiness and this great love that is here between the two of you as well. The next card is the Magician. Oh, I do love the Magician because it is all about your person being ready to be open and honest with you. The Magician is ruled by the planet Mercury, which is the planet of communication. So yes, it is time to talk. It is time for a major move. And the first move obviously is going to be to see if you are even willing to talk or entertain listening to what they have to share with you. But as well, this Magician is about your person finding the courage and confidence within, having to manifest those things within themselves, that power that they need to reach out to you, to not be afraid to speak to you, to be open and honest with you. But the Magician as well is also about this person's desire and longing and love and attraction that they feel for you as well. The next card is the Ace of Swords. Well, the Ace of Swords is all about clarity. It is all about breakthroughs, and your person feeling loneliest without you in their life has definitely given them a very powerful breakthrough, epiphany experience, or series of them. Because your person has to admit, as they started this reading with that first card, I can't stand my life without you. I'm miserable. I'm lonely. I do not like it. I am happiest when we are together, and I want to get back to that. This person as well knows that they are the one who needs to open the lines of contact between the two of you, which also is that Ace of Swords. It is the initiation of communication, but also truth. It's time for truth. It's time for realness. It is time for this honesty that is on the card right above it, but it's also a card telling us that your person is in the space where it is time for major decisions, for making these major moves towards you. The next card is the Hanged Man. Well, your person with this coming next to the Ace of Swords is definitely having a major shift in perspective. And more than likely, this is something that this person has needed, but it's also what is causing a lot of their growth. Being able to see very clearly, much clearer than they ever have, having breakthroughs, having epiphanies, having awakenings, having massive wake-up calls, because this person knows that it's time to come out of this pause that they put in this connection. Because the Hanged Man is about the pause, telling us that your person shut down. They ran away, they pressed the pause button on this connection. It hasn't ended. It is just in this place where there is this limbo between the two of you, and it's time to come out of the limbo. This is the combination of the Ace of Swords, the Magician, and the Hanged Man as well, because this person is the one responsible for getting out of the stagnation and getting this situation for the two of you unstuck and moving again, so that you can both experience all of this happiness with satisfaction, fulfillment, joy, and abundance that comes with the Nine of Cups. The Hanged Man, though, is about your person surrendering and letting go. They are no longer going to try to fight their feelings. They're tired of trying to fight their feelings because it hasn't worked anyway, and they realize that that was just a miserable waste of time, because all it's done for them is make them feel lonely without you. But feeling lonely without you as well is what's contributed to this wake-up call that this person has needed to get things moving for the two of you, so that you can come to this happiness and joy that is that Nine of Cups. So your person is surrendering, letting go of the need to control what happens between the two of you, making this connection for you guys so much better moving forward. The next card is Pop-Up. Unexpected visit, facing fears, taking a risk. Emotional push. Well, I feel this pop-up means that this person may unexpectedly reach out to you. They may show up at your front door. They may send you an unexpected communication. But the important part that's written on this pop-up card is this emotional push. And we've been talking about push throughout this reading, right? Because something is pushing this person. It is not a nudge. It is not gentle. There's nothing gentle about it. It's this big epic shove that this person is receiving right now from their angels and guides to come back in your direction. But I feel that this is about something unexpectedly happening, your person making this major move because they do not want to risk losing you or this opportunity to have this happiness, fulfillment, and joy that comes with that Nine of Cups by being with you. The next card is Healing Through Love, Care, Recovery, Safe to Feel Again, and it will be safe to feel again as your person comes back. You will be able to trust them because they plan on spending oh so much effort and energy in regaining and rebuilding this trust, because they know that that's something that's not freely given. They know that that's something that they are going to have to earn. They know that they're going to have to show you that they're different. Not just show up and say, hey, I've changed now. Can we start over? No. This person knows that it's going to have to be so much more than that, so much more involved than that, because they do want to make you feel safe in this connection and in this relationship. But they're also realizing that the love that you have for each other is powerful enough to heal the brokenness that has been within you, within each of you actually, during this time that you are not around one another. The final card is Unfinished Business. Well, yes, there's lots of unfinished business here between you and this person. There is so much more to this story than where it currently stands. So many more chapters to write, so many more episodes of this love story for the two of you to create together, because your person's going to press that play button, getting out of that pause and coming towards you with a big move. Now, this unfinished business says proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation, fixing your issues. And I do feel that this person knows that they need to ask for your forgiveness. And that is going to be the very first thing that they do. They may pop up unexpectedly with an apology, but they know that that apology needs to come from them, and that it needs to be raw, and that it needs to be real. And that is the apology that you will see forthcoming from this person. They do want to reconcile. They do want to start again, because out of 4 cards that are on the table, 2 of them come with a number 1, which is all about starting over. It's all about fresh starts, right? And your person letting go of their need to control and acknowledging that they are happiest when the two of you are together, spending time together, creating your lives together, building something together that is going to be so much more stable than the connection that you had before, so much more stable than the relationship that was between the two of you before. Because this person has been working on repairing their issues, all of those issues that cause them to shut down and run away because they've had breakthroughs and epiphanies. And they see the light, and now it's time to make a big move towards you so that they can make amends, so that the two of you can reconcile and have this better opportunity for building a lasting partnership. If you found value in this video and want to support Divine Love Tarot Messages, consider joining me on Patreon. The link is in the video description. You can also become a channel member on YouTube. Your support truly means the world. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.